Thank you so much for watching A Touch of Tarot. Just a couple quick notes first. This is your March reading, and I've seen the cards, and whoa, whoa, whoa. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Moon card, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. It goes on, and what it's telling me is that to follow your intuition when it comes to possible reconnection, someone coming back from the past. We have the Moon card here, and there may have been, you know, some things that had to get cleared out of the way before this wish could be fulfilled, before this reunion could happen. Your cards are very deep today. You have two cards from the new deck I got from Australia, from a beautiful lady named Debbie, I call her, Aboriginal Goddess Chakra. I will read both of them, but I have read one of them. I want to say this, Gemmies, is that there's an energy, you know, of some people that are quite jealous of you, and it can be because of your sunny disposition right now in life and your happiness that you are exuding out there. Keep that in mind. I did take some notes when I was clearing your energy, and the messages that came to me were happy, abundant, money, freedom. These all are coming in, and it's important for you to stay grateful and appreciate all you have at this time. It's very important to always be in that sense of energy, but keep that in mind, okay? So I do want to mention that for the Lightworkers Oracle deck, you have a new love card, and embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And I feel that for some of you, because we have the wedding card and the finance and career card, that there's many opportunities coming in, and this can actually be from someone that you already know. And I picked that energy up with the last reading with Leo as well. They got the new love card in the romance deck, but I felt as though it's a revitalization of something that's happening. This is Mercury retrograde, so I will possibly be stuttering a little bit, but this is about people returning and redoing stuff. And I feel like there's an energy of old love all of a sudden turning into new love. I'm going to start by reading the shadow side of this, because this kind of goes along with this jealous energy I'm getting that's around you. And jealous is the only way I really know how to word it, because this is what's making these people kind of want to attack you. So just be aware of that and pay it no mind though. You know, what you focus on is what you get more of. So just know it and stay smart about it, but pay it no attention. So this card is Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, Ghost People, okay? Let me just pull it up. Overall, though, your message is so beautiful, but it's here to help you. So keep that in mind for March. In this beautiful card, a lovely girl in the bare woods is being moved in on by two masked ghosts. They do not reveal their identity, but she can feel their presence strongly. She remains calm as she knows who they are. They are the Neperbu and the Faceless One, who have no features and who take on the form of others around them. They wear a variety of masks, and they regularly take up new causes or identity without being aware of their own needs to grow and learn themselves. So the people that are attempting to come at you are people that like don't even know themselves what's up, and they're just basically focusing on others. Because of this, they seek out energy from others who are bright, strong, and real. And that's you, Gemini, and I totally picked that up, especially with the other cards. Now they are seeking hers, and it's like they are seeking yours. Do not go into fear. They are sending her messages, but she knows they do not want what they seen. Let me reread that. Mercury. They are sending her messages, but she knows that they are not what they seem, and that there are many like them in this world. These faceless ones are coming to me trying to take advantage of what they see as my moment of weakness, but I do not fear them, as I know they are blank, formless, and simply taking on energy, any energy they can find. I know who I am, and I clearly see that they do not. They are simply spirits who have lost their way, and so they feed off of others. I may not be at my strongest at this time, but I am stronger than they will ever be. They will not feed off of me, for I know who they are and what it is they seek. I do not wish them harm, but neither will I give them energy or give my energy away to them. I will also warn you to do the same. The divination message for this card is you may seem in need of help to people who actually have an agenda at the moment. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in groups, mindsets, and wanting you to join them for your own good. Despite your misgivings, they either do not have fully formed identities or they are too easily taking on the beliefs and identities of a powerful other. You may be asked to join with others in their belief and be alarmed at the mindset and belief system that seems very blank and faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It is wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached, and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person comes for them to attach to comes along. Let me reread that. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, they will be as blank pages, written upon by whatever hand comes near them. Do not be like this. Make your own mark on this world. There could be imitation taking place where you work and ideas and even your personalities are being copied too closely. So as I said, that goes along with the next message I'm going to give you from the Aboriginal deck. Just this energy of people being jealous is really the bottom line of it. One second, let me find it. So the first of the two cards, so far you're the only group to get two cards here from this deck. Baldur, the Norse god loved by all, including human and other gods. Baldur was born the son of Frigg, who loved her son like no other. Frigg had a premonition that her son would die young, so in an attempt to save her son, she made all animals and plants take on an oath not to harm him. As Baldur grew up, the other gods found it amusing to try to find different ways in which to harm Baldur, but never to any avail. Baldur had only one enemy, Loki, who wanted to be rid of him because of his admiration of all the other gods. Loki tricked Frigg into telling him that mistletoe was the only plant that did not take the oath. Loki was set forth and made a dart of mistletoe and gave it to Baldur's blind brother, who threw the dart at Baldur and killed him. Baldur's body was cremated on a boat, and in her grief his wife threw herself into his burning body so that she could be with him in the afterlife. You are renowned for your ability to avoid situations and incidences that come out of the other and generally unscattered by the event. And people believe you have the luck on the gods on your side. This is not true. You have an amazing knack for being able to see things in a positive manner. What they don't know is that you hurt just like everyone else. The difference is in your attitude to recovery. It is time to consider telling others of your feelings and experiences so they understand you better. You are a teacher and a role model and need to share your experiences of resilience with others to enable them to understand the positive strategies you use to get through difficulties and challenging situations. Your knowledge will motivate others to change their views and give them the opportunity to have a better outcome in their lives. Beautiful, first of all. And that is so true because remember, Geminis embody the energy of the Fool. And it's like this innocent baby energy where you can get hurt over and over again and you just keep on renewing yourself and renewing your energy and renewing your look on life and not letting it affect you. But deep down inside, like everyone else, you have feelings too. And I fully understand that. So let's see what else is going on here with the next card, which is self-love. Self-love is a difficult emotion to nurture as it is often confused with ego, which it is not. And that's the problem. People are thinking here, Geminis, that you have a big ego about the fact that you are basically resilient to their tactics or to their attempts to try and hurt you. And it's not about that at all. Ego is used to have power over others, where self-love is an eternal emotion used only for yourself. Self-love is gentle love, which recognizes the vulnerabilities which our human experiences bestow upon us. And this just goes together. Like, you hurt like everyone else and you've had experiences like everyone else, but you use that in a different way. Self-love accepts who we are without judgment and encourages us to accept our mistakes and to look within to find forgiveness. Self-love is an art form in itself. The ability to have experiences which don't quite work out is the beauty of life. It provides us with experiences that challenge our beliefs and our trust, yet following each of these times, we can look back and explore what we learned from the experience and celebrate the courage and wisdom gained by our ability to survive and grow. You may be feeling a little battle weary. The constant demand on you to be the truce maker is beginning to leave scars on your emotional body. You are standing in the middle of a war, attempting to deflect the blows and lessen the damage from everyone else's battles. Take some time out and find some quiet time to reassess the situation. You need to find your own self-love and look within to determine if being the referee is really your role. To find time to explore the damage this role creates on all different levels of your being. When you reassess this situation, you will find courage to walk away and leave the warring parties to finish the battle on their own. Time to look after you. Time to find peace. It is here. You just need to care enough for yourself and want it, okay? So for many of you, there is this energy of like you overcoming so much right now. And I'm not sure why people are coming at you, but for some reason, some of you are dealing with people coming at you. And it can also be in the relationship, because I'm telling you, I feel like there's some sort of a transformation happening here in love. And you may just have to step back and say, that's not my problem right now. You're going to have to deal with that yourself. I'm going to deal with me. So for the romance deck, we have finances and career and wedding. And I do feel like some space is needed, especially after reading the self-love card. And if there is a battle going on, there needs to be some space in order to basically resurrect the situation, or just fix the situation. And possibly if you take some space and focus on finances and career, or focus on yourself and your own abundance and appreciating everything you have and having some freedom and maybe traveling or whatever you may have to do, you may be proposed to. Someone may come to you and ask you to make a higher commitment, because they might realize that you realize how amazing you are. And it's not about your ego. It's about your ability to just forgive. And that's very attractive. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So Gemini, when I put the first two cards I posted, the Justice card and the Eight of Wands, and I felt like karmic justice was coming in for you, and I should put that in the title. There's some sort of an energy here where you've learned lessons, and because of this, things are going to ascend to a higher level, especially if it has to do with a relationship, right? And focusing on yourself at this time. The first card you have is the Strength card. So what this is telling me is that you're in this position of understanding you do need to have self-love. You are loving yourself. You are having the strength to take care of yourself and your needs at this time. And you are taking actions that make you happy. This is a strong Leo energy. This is a strong love energy. And this is all about self-love for you right now, right? And this is the core and the center of your reading. Why is this happening? Because a new beginning is needed here. There is a fresh start needed. There is this energy of letting go of the past and jumping in to this new, how can I put it? just the unknown is really the word. This unknown newness of taking a chance, taking a risk. Even for some of you, you will have to let go of someone in order to go and move forward, and in order to resurrect the situation, or to have something new coming into your life, right? Remember, embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And there is a strong energy here about you and work, okay, Gemini? So keep that in mind, because you have a lot coming in. The first card I noticed when I was shuffling was the Nine of Pentacles. So just keep that in mind, okay? Now, in the past, I feel like you may have been dealing with a Queen of Cups energy, but this really has to do with love. But it's also, it's a strong love, but looking into it and wondering, where is this going? What is happening with this past person? And that's what I mean by this karmic situation being solved and figured out and reassessed, so that it can move forward, so that you can move forward with the Six of Swords. It's like having that energy of clearing your mind before getting emotional. You know, on one side of this, there's a lot of emotional turbulence, and on the other side, it's smooth sailing. So right now, you're figuring out how to bring balance to this situation so that you can go forward smoothly with this person. Some of you may have a child with this person. And, you know, everything has a bit of karma to it. So there you go. So the energies here, like your fears are of being stuck in a stagnant situation where you're not happy. One second. I just want to put that on. Of being stuck in a situation that you're not happy in. That's a huge fear for you, Geminis. You know, especially with the Seven of Cups, not being able to know exactly where you should go. This is a fear of yours, but you know what? You're going to be able to make a decision. You are going to be able to decide, and it's important not to let a whole bunch of outside factors, a whole bunch of people and their actions and their jealousy or their attacks affect you right now. It's important to stay strong and know what you want and stay focused on the future. And we have the Black Cat here, which is the return. This is my card of someone returning. You have very strong Leo energy to you right now, Geminis, and this is a beautiful energy to have, because not only does it involve love, it involves self-respect and magnetism. There is going to be, for the outcome card, a Tower. But what this has to do with the huge shift that's going to be happening, a huge change, you are going to be releasing a lot of people from your life if they are trying to attack you in any way. You are going to be speaking up and speaking your truth about what's going on and how you feel about situations. And you're not going to be putting up with any bullshit, especially with the High Priestess here. So I do want to point out this group of cards here that I couldn't help but notice. You know, you are going to stand in your power, and it is going to be celebrated. You know, what did we have at the bottom of your deck? Is it the Victory card? No. Oh, this is the bottom of your deck, because I haven't shuffled it yet. I'm going to shuffle these cards in a second. So we have this, I guess there's going to be Victory. It's on my mind, but that was actually at the bottom of the Leo deck, which is Hugh, who I just did before this reading. So there you go. You have this strong Leo energy to your reading for March as well. So there will be triumphant success here if you stand your ground and follow your intuition, especially in regards to a connection you have. And there may be things that have to be cleared out of the way in order to move forward happily with this person and reconnect with this person. Okay, let me just shuffle some cards in here. Okay, I'm going to use these for the first card. I want to, especially seeing 2 sevens here. So there's a spiritual energy here. And remember to put God first, and to put meditation and all of those spiritual things first before everything. You don't want to block your own way. And you don't want to block, like, if there's someone or something, like if you have to leave, or if someone has to leave for a bit and go and take that 8 of Cups energy, don't block them. And don't let anyone block you from doing what you want to do and going where you want to go. And it doesn't have to be in a relationship. I feel with all these cups and all these wands, and we have the 7 here too, don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. With the 7 of Swords, this is about you knowing where you got to go and that you got to do something. So if you want to go somewhere, Gemini, you do it. You do what you got to do. You be receiving at this time. So there is going to be some communication, especially with these cards. If someone has gone away and if someone has had that Eight of Cups energy, and maybe at one point you were blocking them from going and you maybe made them run even faster. But for me, the Eight of Cups is always coming back after. They have to go do what they have to do and they come back. And they will come back with the truth, with communication, coming in from out of the cold. They're coming back with that Hermit card. They realize they went within, they figured something out, and they too want to restore balance. And this is a blessing. If someone walked away from you, Gemini, in the past, look at it as a blessing because they're coming back a different person. They're coming back new. They're coming back with an offer. I truly feel this energy. Go up. What did I have to let go of? Okay, so here we go. What do you have to let go of? So there's an energy that maybe you're hoping and waiting and wondering what's going to happen. Let go of the past. You know, if this person made offers to you in the past and they never came back or they took so long, let that go. Let the past end, okay? That's important. That's an important message for you. If you have to take some time and rest, take some time and rest. Advice for Gemini. Over the Fool card, someone, like I said, that you invested in has made a decision. I really am feeling this strong, Gemini, because this card fell right over the Fool card. This is someone who you know, someone that has invested. Seven of Pentacles is about investments, and this has fallen straight on top of that. Someone who's invested in you and in the relationship is going to be coming back, Gemini. I'm really picking that up very strongly. They've cleared something karmically that had to be cleared, and it in turn helped you clear what you had to clear. And that had to do with you standing up for yourself and you getting out of this stagnant situation. They're going to come back. They're going to go from the 7 to the 8. They're ready to work on something with you, and they're ready to make an offer. And with this card and the wedding card, this is a very strong love situation. It's very special, okay? So I believe that was the advice, which is, that's it for those cards. Let's pull from the Lover's deck. That was the last question. I have a new layout in front of me. You all can't see it, but I can. The Lover's deck now. Thank you so much. And if you would like to talk to me or book a reading, I've turned off comments for now because I don't have time to monitor comments. I really appreciate all of them, and most of them are beautiful, but sometimes it's just those couple bad comments that just really get to me, and I'm like, why should I even bother worrying about it? I can focus more on the readings. So this is messages for love for Gemini. All my information is below if you would like to contact me for a reading. Gemini love life. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. 2, 3. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This could be like the masculine in the situation, who has to come to some truth to himself, and maybe, I don't know, it could be you as well. Just don't make decisions based on guilt, plain and simple. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So remember, what you put out there, you get back, and you have to put out that energy of anything is possible. Beware of what you're projecting, for qualities you admire in another are qualities you possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also qualities of your own reflection. And I'm going to pull one more card for you from this deck. A message for you. I am thinking of you at this very moment. Your life fills me with light. I love you. I want to pull from the Angel Answers. If you have a question, I'll pull 2 cards for you. You can ask now. Okay, so, no, you know what? Let it come out. I just want, that was 3 cards, and I want one at a time, 2 cards. Okay, well, we have 2 here, and abundance. So let's just put that on the side note, and it's abundance in romance. Keep that in mind. I'm telling you, this will be 2 different messages because this one came upside down. So for the first one, ask your angels, meditate, ask your angels, just ask them and listen for the answer. Remain positive, Geminis, okay? No matter how hard things are getting for you right now, or no matter how many people may be trying to attack you in any way, or take your ideas or copy you, just stay positive and focus on you. And then remember, you are special. If they're coming for what you have and they're coming for what you're doing or trying to copy your actions and your work, well, there you go. That should be kind of like a little bit of flattery, right? I'm that good. You know, I'm that good. And remember to appreciate this moment, appreciate all moments, even the tough times. Work on what you have to work on. If you have financial issues, try and deal with them one way or another. If you owe money, make an arrangement with them and trust that this will all work out for you, okay? If you'd like to speak to me, all my information is below. Bye for now.